Like, even my grandma, like, I was in church. My grandma had me in church, like a sacred place. And I was raped in church.
So how did, in the situation with stabbing your stepfather, how did you not, did you go to juvie in that situation, or how much time did you spend in juvie?
I didn't spend no time in juvie. I stayed in there maybe 2 weeks. And then they released me to my mother, but I wouldn't leave with them. So then my grandmother came and got me. Oh, God bless her soul. Like, I just put her through so much. Just thinking about it. I'll be out there, though, for Thanksgiving. So I'm just going to and I love her so much. We do everything. We paid off our house. Me and my brother, we take good care of her. But she tried. She really did. But I just was fucked up. God bless her soul. But yeah, she came and got me. But I just left. I didn't want to be bothered with their asses. I didn't want to be bothered with Longview. I didn't want to be bothered with none of that shit. Like, I went to church. Like, even my grandma, like, I was in church. My grandma had me in church. Like a sacred place. And I was raped in church. Like, it just, life is just fucked up for some of us. It just is what it is. And but he went to prison. He was 17. I was 11 years old. And it just, like I said, it just was so much. Seemed to just, I tell people that are actually close to me, like my actual friends, and like my little brother, me and my little brother are like this. Because, we went through a lot together. And, we just so close. And, life didn't affect him like it did me, thank God. He went to college and he's doing, great things with his life. But I just be like, some people some people are born, I guess they say, the toughest battles go to the strongest warriors, they say. Some people just have a hard start. And I just had a hard-ass start. I don't know. It was just fucked up. It was just fucked up. It was. I don't even... Ooh. I'm telling you, that's why I don't even go there. In order for me to even have a positive relationship with my mother today, I can't even think about my past. Like, talking about this now make me don't even want to go to Thanksgiving dinner. Like, it just pisses me off. It just irritates me. But in that, I do the best that I can to provide my children, my 4 babies, with a great life. I mean, unfortunately, to the point to where I'm probably, my 21-year-old won't leave the house. She won't leave my home. And I hold so tight that I smother them.
Gotcha.
Because I don't want anybody to hurt them. So I just, I don't allow people in my home. They have never been to daycare. They've never had nannies. I don't allow, I'll stay with a motherfucker I don't even want to be bothered with just because I just know that they're safe and they're not a child molester, and I don't date. I don't let people around my kids. It has affected me, but I feel like I'm the great mom, but I also feel like I just hold too tight.
Rightfully so, though.
I do. I hold too tight. Like, my little baby, she go to school, and it's like, it's men that work at the school. They get the kids out the car, and I be like,
"Get back, bitch."
Yeah, I be like, I let the other lady get, like, no, don't touch my child. I know it sounds fucked up, but to me, it's so crazy because I look at men as predators, but that's also what made me become a predator in my business. In the beginning of my life, with a lot of the things that I used to do in my game, far as, robbing, etc.
Gotcha. So when you went to prison at 19, what did you go to prison for?
Oh my God, the stupidest shit ever. You want to know something? It was God. I went to prison for punishments of crimes that I never got arrested for. That's how I look at everything that anytime I ever went to jail, I stayed over a year. I went to prison for 4 years. I stayed, and anytime I ever went to jail in the county, I stayed for a year or more with $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 bonds on shit that ain't got shit to do with me, but it's punishment. It is karma.
Gotcha.
That's how I look at it. But what I went to prison for, so when I was 17, I was the motherfucking shoplifter of the century. Fur coats, like the good shit. I'm getting the good shit. So it's Christmas time. I'm getting everything for me and my family, my baby, my mother, And I just had this duck ass white hoe with me. If I could see that bitch right now, I'd knock every tooth out of her head. Like this pussy ass bitch, that's why I don't commit crimes with nobody. That's why I don't hoe with nobody. She taught me early though. Like this bitch led the police to the car and I just been trapping all day, so I had all the shit in the car. This the last spot we hitting. And I knew I shouldn't have went there. But just greedy. I'm a greedy motherfucker. That's nothing wrong with me. I'm very greedy. I'm very greedy. Like nothing's ever enough for me. Even when I get what I want, I still want more. People always be like, you never stop and smell the roses. I'm just like that. I'm very greedy. And it always fucks me though. But I'm still greedy. I don't know. It's a character flaw. And this bitch led the motherfucker out to the car. And they had all this shit in the car, and it was a felony, of course, because I had all this shit. And I had my phone, I put my phone in my butt cheeks, because like I said, I always had ass. So I put my phone in my butt cheeks, and I called my nigga when I got into the little tank, because it's Longview, it's not huge jail.
In Gregg County.
And I'm like, fuck you, Gregg County. For real. And I called my nigga, he bombed me out. I hired this attorney, this stupid motherfucker. I had missed court, so I had a bail jumping charge. This motherfucker put me on probation for bail jumping instead of the theft. The theft would have been a state jail felony. The bail jumping was a TDC felony. I had some dirty ways, and my motherfucking ass went to prison for bail jumping. I went to TDC for bail jumping. I did 4 years in prison for bail jumping. The 4 years was not done for the bail jumping. That was done, of course, for fighting. So I probably would have did a year in there, but I kept getting years set offs for catching